Good Shabbos again, everyone. This week, a very revealing survey was released about our mothers. It was actually commissioned by Campbell's Soup. And here's what the survey said. Moms spend the equivalent of 2.5 jobs per week taking care of their children. The survey found that with all the time moms dedicated to their kids, they're so busy that they give up everything from not getting enough sleep, missing out on date nights with a significant other, and not having time for hobbies or going out with friends. In fact, 62% of mothers in this country don't always have time to eat a sit-down meal, while 53% struggle to eat nutritious foods because of their hectic schedule. And when it comes to eating balanced meals, moms appear to be more focused on their children than themselves. Results found that kids are more likely than moms to eat balanced meals. In one day, moms report spending 46 minutes cooking meals for their children, 44 minutes doing their laundry, and 29 minutes drawing and creating art projects with their little ones. This is in addition to the time spent as a cheerleader, supporting their kids at a practice, a tutor, helping with homework and school projects, as a therapist, helping their kids through life's little challenges. With all that they do, the results reveal that mothers could be bringing in a 6-figure salary, a whopping $100,460 per year, if they were paid for all the time they spent parenting. What are the top reported mom jobs in America today? Meal planner, chef, a cleaner, a launderer, a teacher, a nurse, a life coach, a personal assistant, a therapist, and an event planner. But here's the amazing statistic of them all. Even with the sacrifices that our mothers make in 2019 America, 2 in 3 mothers would like to spend even more time taking care of their children. It's good to know that our rabbinic literature speaks at great length on the question, to what extent does one have to honor his mother? Kavod M. How much do we have to go? What extent do you and I have to go to honor the women that brought us into this world? Concluding through a series of stories that the ways to fulfill the Torah's obligation include providing personal service, clothing, transport, attention, and so forth throughout their lives. But despite the fact that our mothers do so much for us, and despite the fact that our tradition calls upon us, no matter our age, as sons, to do all we can to make sure that our mothers' needs are taken care of throughout their lives, it's easy to take those mothers for granted. Whether as a child, doing the household chore instructed by a mom, or even as an adult, caring for an aging parent, it's easy to forget in the moment of doing the reason we do what we do, to resist doing things and or taking our mothers for granted. How often do we take our mothers for granted? Maybe that's why we have so many jokes about our relationships with mothers. You've probably heard this one. A man calls his mother in Florida and says, "Mom, how are you?" "Not too good," she says, the mother. "I've been very weak." The son says, "Mom, why are you so weak?" She said, "Because I haven't eaten in 38 days. The son says, "That's terrible. Why haven't you eaten in 38 days? The mother responds, "Because I didn't want my mouth to be filled with food if you should call." Probably a true story at some point in the history of the Jewish people. Fortunately, we have Mother's Day. This beautiful weekend, this beautiful day, 2 days from now, that American culture gives us. A sacred occasion set apart to celebrate our mothers, to lavish them with attention, and to consider the intimate holiness that's between a mother and her child. There's a story told of the mother of the great Israeli poet, Chaim Nachman Bialik. Bialik lost his father when he was just 7 years old. His mother was left a widow with 3 children who were living in poverty. The mother, in order to support the 3 orphans, worked in a small shop. Only in the evening could she attend to her housekeeping, cooking, cleaning, and sewing. Late one night, Chaim rose from his bed and saw his mother in the kitchen. In utter exhaustion, she was weeping as she kneaded the dough for the bread the next morning. As she baked by candlelight, her lips moved in prayer. May I bring up the children to be God-fearing. May they be true to the Torah. May they never disgrace me. As the mother prayed, tears rolled down her tired cheeks. She didn't realize it, but her tears mixed with the dough. Little Chaim witnessed this heart-rending sight and returned to bed. The next morning, he ate that very bread, dampened with his mother's tears. Part of his mother was in that bread. A part of our mothers is in each of us. And whether still with us or unfortunately no longer with us, throughout our lives, we carry within us her struggles and sacrifices, her hopes and her aspirations. So why do we need Mother's Day? We need this day so we don't forsake our mothers. So we make sure that Mother's Day extends to the Monday afterwards and Tuesday and to the many days following. So we fulfill the Torah's command to always honor our mothers. So this evening here at Beth Yeshurun, it's our opportunity to honor the mothers in our lives. First, if you'll open up your announcement page and turn to the second to last page and read a poem with me as we think about the mothers in our lives. Together, at the top of the page, before I was myself, you made me me, with love and patience, discipline and tears, then bit by bit stepped back to set me free, allowing me to sail upon my sea, though well within the headlands of your fears. Before I was myself, you made me me, with dreams enough of what I was to be, and hopes that would be sculpted by the years, then bit by bit stepped back to set me free, relinquishing your powers gradually, to let me shape myself among my peers. Before I was myself, you made me me, for love inspires learning naturally. The mind assents to what the heart reveres, and so it was through love you made me me, by slowly stepping back to set me free. Thank you, Mom, and Chag Mother's Day, Sameach. And now the cantor would like to offer some prayers for our mothers.
Shabbat Shalom. So first, we'd like to sing together. If you'd please join me. This wonderful Stevie Wonder song that we've changed the words to. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she precious? With such a beautiful soul. I never thought that I would be part of someone as lovely as she. Isn't she lovely? She's my mom. Isn't she pretty? Truly the angel's best. I am so happy to have been heaven blessed. I can't believe what God has done, that I should deserve this mom. Yes, isn't she special, filled with love? And we also have a Misha Berach that we sang a Misha Berach a few minutes ago, healing for all those who are sick. So here's the same melody, but we've changed the words as a special.
And I'm going to ask our mothers to all rise.
Thank you to our mothers. Please rise. All mothers. Just the mothers. There we go. מקור הברכה לאבותינו Bless all our special mothers with health and peace and love. And God protect them always from sickness and from pain. And let us say, Amen. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.